So, Titans is almost finished with its first season, so now I decided to make a video about it. And I wanted to talk about what I think about the series so far, and about the conception of the series. This video is going to be a two-parter. In part 1, I'll focus on the conception and the making of Titans, and in part 2, I'll break down the show and talk about my personal opinions. Titans was first conceived by Akiva Goldsman. Yeah, the guy who made these movies. Came up with this show.
Fuck Batman.
It was originally to be developed for the TNT network. By December 2014, Goldsman had finished a pilot for the show, and the project was labeled under the name Blackbirds. Haha, get it? Because Raven's a blackbird? Then, everything about the development of the show went quiet. No release dates, no set photos, nothing. This nothingness lasted for a little over a year, until in January of 2016, when Kevin Riley, the president of TNT Network, said that they had just decided it wasn't where they wanted to go. And that's the end of Titans. Titans was never made. Boo-hoo, sad times. Except, not really. Because did you think DC was going to flush a project that could easily make them millions straight down the crapper? No. Geoff Johns responded by saying that they had plans for Titans, and it would eventually be made. Then, for about another year, there was nothing. The fans still hoped that something might come, and on April 25th, 2017, their prayers were finally answered. It was officially announced that Titans would be airing on DC's brand new streaming service in fall of 2018. The show would be written by Akiva Goldsman, again, the guy who made these atrocities.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Tender. Sing! Snow miser. Whatever I touch turns the snow into clouds. Come on, sing! Louder, come on, sing!
Geoff Johns, who has written, in my opinion, one of the greatest runs of the Flash series, and a multitude of other amazing works, and Greg Berlanti, the guy responsible for this.
You gonna see that? See him catch a bolt of lightning with his demonic claws? Yeah, I saw that.
But also the guy responsible for this.
I'm the Flash.
See, that's what you don't get. When I put this ring on my finger, it wasn't just about you or me anymore. It was about us. You are not the Flash, Barry. We are.
Then, again, there was mostly quiet, with a few pieces of news about the show being released. Then, in December of 2017, the first photo of Brenton Thwaites as Robin was released, and the internet lost its shit. This wouldn't be the only time a chosen actor would garner some negative fan response. As more and more set photos came out, people were fuming. They hated the looks of every character. They complained that Starfire was black, Beast Boy wasn't even green, and that Raven just looked ugh. But remember, these were just set photos, taken by random people on the streets of the actors kinda just hanging out. And it wasn't a total guarantee that all the characters would look like this in the show. No one seemed to have any hope that this show would be good, and it was only made worse by the first trailer released at San Diego Comic-Con. The trailer is a perfect example of the extent of just how bad editing can make something look. I mean, in one of the first scenes, it looked like Robin just jumped in and murdered these guys, and then said, "Fuck Batman," with absolutely no context.
Please, can you help me?
Where's Batman? Fuck Batman.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually murder anybody, as far as I've watched, and when he says fuck Batman in the pilot, it actually makes sense. They just made this trailer like this to be like, yeah, this isn't your normal Teen Titans, no, this show is edgy and dark! Even though they've already established that no one likes the edgy DCU. The trailer also gives no insight of the motives of any characters, just Raven whining over some emo music.
Sometimes, when I feel the darkness, it feels good. My mom says there's no such thing as monsters.
I used to think that. I was wrong.
I have no idea why DC would release such a terrible trailer for their streaming service's flagship show. My prevailing theory is that they watched the show, thought it was okay, so to make an okay show look really good in comparison, they released a crappy trailer that set fans' expectations low. Or maybe they had a shit team editing this trailer, and once DC got reception of the trailer back, they immediately fired those editors. Either way, some fans still held out hope that the show would be good, because of the possibilities you have with an unestablished universe. This show doesn't have to follow the CW shows, or Gotham. It exists in its own universe. There is so much potential that it has. I mean, look at episode 4, Doom Patrol. They did such a good job establishing these great characters, I can't wait for the Doom Patrol show to come out next year. And in the future, they could introduce Cyborg, or this universe's version of Kid Flash, or any multitude of other DC characters from the Teen Titans comics. There are no limits about copyright, because DC didn't outsource this show. They're making it, so they have the rights to all the characters already. And the biggest plot twist, though, is that the show is nothing like the trailer, and is actually pretty good.